technically you're not able to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, but
nice to see you. Hope you're doing great. How to combine weightlifting and running. First step, schedule your week, schedule out your sessions accordingly. If you're coming like from the bodybuilding side or fitness side, more of the gym side, and want to incorporate running, then you can just start off and incorporate that maybe on your rest days. So if you have like 2 rest days where you don't go to the gym, where you're not a crazy freak like me that goes every day and you do have rest days, then you can schedule that your runs around your rest days. Ease into it. Don't go for crazy long runs on those rest days. Just, some recovery runs to get the body used to the running. If you're coming from the running side, same for you. If you want to incorporate some strength training and focus more on lifting, rest days when you're not running, you can go into the gym and hit like an upper body workout and do, if you have like 2 days where you want to hit the gym, you can do 1 day focused on chest and tricep, like a push day. The second day is like a pull day for back and bicep. Third day, if you have a third day, don't skip legs. Hit those legs, because if you're a runner, then especially it's essential for you to hit those legs in the gym to get that strength up and strengthen those muscles around those joints. It depends from which side you're coming, but to combine both, you just want to structure it in a good way. For me, I like going to the gym first, so hit the gym over lunch, a quick session, then in the evening do my endurance work. Especially also on the leg days, I just feel I can go harder in the gym, more energy to push in the gym. I don't feel as exhausted. It really depends from which side you're coming from, but schedule it out, make a plan and slowly ease into it. That's the key point here. We're gonna hit the gym now. I'll catch you in the car, in the gym, or whatever. Let's go. The pre-workout is starting to kick in. Espresso, caffeine is starting to get to me. So let's go.
Second one to pay attention to when combining both worlds. Gradually increase the volume, be it, on both sides. If you're a lifter and want to get into running, like I was 4 months ago, I had a goal of doing the marathon, but my mistake was I was way too overconfident and I thought, this is not a problem. I increased my volume way too fast, did like 2 10-kilometer runs back to back with crappy shoes, just injured myself. It was my own fault, like an idiot. If you're just getting started, you have a goal. Let's say you want to do a half marathon in 4 or 5 months, then slowly ease into your volumes, your sessions. You don't even have to go far at the beginning. 2 or 3 runs, max half an hour. Can even be, if you're a complete beginner, then also, just going out 10 minutes, 15 minutes, really slow, just 1, 2, 3 kilometers at your own pace. All that then ties into you progressing and getting faster at your runs. With time, you'll see, within weeks, you'll be able to increase that volume even more. Keep it simple, don't overcomplicate it. The rule of thumb everyone uses, 10% of volume increase. So let's say you're doing 5Ks this week, so 2 runs, 2.5 kilometers. Next week you can go for 5.5 or 6 kilometers and then increase it and go for 7 the next week, then for 8, then maybe for 10, and just, slowly, step by step, get to your goal. We are at the gym now. I'll catch you inside with that juicy Sunday arm pump. arm pump is wrapped up. You saw the pump was okay. Intensity was high. I enjoyed that session. A bit longer than anticipated. We're on the way home, get some fuel in the system, fuel up for our long run later in the afternoon. Topic: combining weightlifting and running, and this is more of a tip for running or getting into running, basically. I also made this mistake at the beginning. Like an idiot, I didn't understand what was going on and what to do and how fast to run. It's regarding pacing and not going too fast and going slow at the beginning, because I just started out and fully went at it, not looking at my heart rate, didn't have a heart rate monitor, just the Apple Watch, which is a bit inconsistent, it lags a bit or has a delay in recognizing the heart rate. But nevertheless, I didn't look at my heart rate anyways. So key point here is go slow and take 180 and subtract your age, and that's like rule of thumb of your maximum of the zone 2. So for me, it's just take an example, 180 minus my age, 28, so that's like 152. On all my runs I try to, or most of my runs, I try to stick below 150 heart rate, and then it also is enjoyable for you. You're not like completely exhausted, gasping for air, and just destroyed after a run. We want to keep it easy, sustainable, and it's fun, not that you're completely destroyed after every run. Use that if you're beginning. Don't fuss about interval training, speed session, threshold trainings, going above that and doing like zone 3, zone 4 trainings. If you're just getting started, really just take that rule of thumb, 180 minus your heart rate. I also just started out and my heart rate was like average 160. I was fighting for air, fighting to survive every run. It's not enjoyable. You do it a couple of times and then you're discouraged because it's so exhausting. Start out slow and don't pay attention to people online that post these crazy runs. Just go at a very slow pace and keep that heart rate at a reasonable and low level. Time to fuel up. I'll catch you later in the run.
So the plan is to go for a half marathon at least. We'll see. I'm gonna do some loops into the woods and then back to get a banana and rehydrate. I want to also incorporate some interval sessions or a bit faster sessions because it's all uphill in the first part, so I want to push it a bit there, let my heart rate rise a bit. So we'll see if I'm gonna pull through with that. Just gonna warm up now and I'll catch you in the run. 10 minutes into the run, body is slowly but surely warming up, and we have the first back-to-back climbs here that's coming up. So time for me to get at this first hill. Let's go. Let's push. Tip number 4 that I have for combining weightlifting and running: if we do both, if we do double sessions a day, we need to recover correctly and eat the right way. So recovery and nutrition, we want to perfect that. We want to sleep 8 hours a day, a night, and we want to eat good, nutritious food. And if you want to build muscle, then obviously you're gonna have to eat in a surplus, caloric surplus. So, for me, as a hard gainer, always struggle to build muscle, gain weight. I, even without running, just weightlifting by its own, had to eat up to 4,000 calories. Even had seasons and times when I went up to
4,500 calories just to stuff myself and gain some weight and gain some strength. So it's really up to your body and what works for you. Some people gain weight much easier than others, but I just had a hard time, and still do, obviously. Now I have to eat even more, but I don't know, I just love eating. I don't have a big problem with getting in 4,000 calories. I enjoy it. My body got used to it over time. But again, in the beginning, your body has to get used to that load. Your stomach has to get used to those amounts of food that you put in. Same with the running volume or weightlifting volume. Just increase it week by week by a slight bit and see how your body reacts. Look in the mirror, take pictures, track your weight, and take it from there. So that's an easy way of combining the two worlds into one and being the best version of yourself, the fittest version of yourself, and just have fun with it. Just enjoy it, enjoy the running, enjoy being out, look around, enjoy the sights, enjoy the nature, and just go at an easy pace at the beginning. So that's it. We're gonna continue running now. We've got we're half an hour in. We've got at least 1.5 hours left. So let me just enjoy the birds, my friends. Catch you later. Yeah. Halfway in. Feeling good. It's gonna refuel. Twelve and a half Ks in. Let's go for round 2. We are done. It started. I'm happy I left the camera at home for that second loop because it started pouring down with rain out of nowhere, but it was a nice cooling off of the body, and my shoulder is looking absolutely nasty. And I brought home some friends as well. I don't know if you can see, but I'm full of bugs. But let's check out the stats. We did, or how long were we out there? 2 hours, 12 minutes, 23 Ks at a pace 5:43, average heart rate 147. Now, felt good. Towards the end, legs started getting heavy, but I think it was because of those uphills that we sprinted up. So that was that. It's now obviously time for me to go fuel up this body, get a lot of food in me. If you like today's video, man, if you got something out of it, if you were inspired or anything, give me a thumbs up there. It helps the algorithm for us to grow together. Subscribe, follow along, and you can check out the splits of the run, detailed splits. You can check out how fast I was up the hills where the elevation gain is positive. Check out my pace there and how slow I was. Link of Strava is down below. You know how we do it. We move forward. We got this. Let's get after it, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Have a nice day, enjoy it, or a nice evening. Love you. Peace.